Hi everybody, I'm Bob.
Hi guys, I'm Kelly. If you are brand new to our channel, we want to say thank you so much for coming to visit us today. And if you have not already subscribed, if you would please do so, we would really appreciate it.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
And if you are returning to our channel, thank you so much for coming back to see us today.
Yes, we really appreciate it and we're really looking forward to talking to you again.
Yes. So today we have something kind of fun going on. So our friends Emma and John from Emma and John You're Welcome inspired us to do this video.
Yeah, it's a top 5 video.
Yeah, so we're probably going to do several top 5 videos.
We probably are because, you know, we have a lot of top 5s.
We do, and they're fun.
And not that anybody cares what our top 5s are, but
we're going to make you care.
Do it anyway. So
what are our top 5s that we're talking about today?
Well, today our top 5 is going to be our top 5 resorts that we've stayed at.
Yeah.
We haven't stayed at all of them yet, but
Not
we've
yet.
got quite a few under the belt.
Yeah, we have currently, there are 19 resorts, and they kind of categorize it as resorts and then the villas, so like the DVC side. So there are 19 resorts and 11 deluxe villa resorts. We kind of put them all together.
Yeah, but we split up 2 of them because our categorized as far as a resort goes is it has to have a check-in area.
Separate check-in desk.
And there are 2 that do. Bay Lake Tower and Contemporary have separate check-in spots.
And then Kidani Village and Jumbo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge have 2 separate check-in desks.
So we are splitting those and making them 2 instead of 1.
So far to date, either together or separately, we have stayed at 14 of those resorts. That's a lot. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get more.
We are gonna get more. So we're talking today about our top 5s that we have stayed at so far.
So far.
So do you want to start?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna start with number 5.
We're gonna start with number 5?
Yes.
Okay. Starting with number 5. First off, let me just tell you how I based my decisions. Okay. I don't know how she did it, but I know how I did it. When I made my list, I wanted to consider different locations around Disney World as part of my choices. I did pick some just based on my total favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
And I picked mine basically on memories.
Yes.
Which is a total girl thing to do.
And mine is based on feel also, just how it felt when I stayed there. Got it?
Yes.
So when I had like a tough decision on which one I liked better, I just went to, well, where's it located?
Okay, that was your tiebreaker?
That was my tiebreaker. Because my number 5 is, I had to write it down because I've already forgot what it was.
Short-term memory loss.
It's not short-term, it's been going on for a while.
Okay, sorry, what's your number 5?
Number 5 for me is the Yacht Club.
Oh.
I just recently stayed at the Yacht Club for the first time. And, okay, I know Kelly's gonna smack me for this one because it was between the Yacht Club and Boardwalk.
Okay.
But, because they were both Magic or Epcot ones, I just think the Yacht Club's better. I just liked how it was decorated. I liked the feel of it. I mean, basically a lot about the feel. And it was closer to Epcot too. It was easy walk to Epcot.
Yes.
So that's my number 5.
That's your number 5?
Yacht Club.
Okay. My number 5 is somewhere that Bob hasn't stayed yet. It is the Contemporary Resort Tower.
The one that looks like an A.
The one that looks like the A-frame. In the theme park view room. Dre and I stayed there when we went on our mom-son trip 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was.
Oh yeah, it's been about 3 years.
Yeah, and it was an awesome room. The rooms are huge. I love the location. It's convenient to Magic Kingdom. You can walk to Magic Kingdom. You can just go right downstairs, just catch the monorail. I liked the openness of it all. It just kind of has a special place in my heart. So my number 5 is the Contemporary theme park view.
There you go. Theme park view. Okay, now time for number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4 for me is gonna be Port Orleans Riverside. Now, the thing about Riverside that I like so much is it reminds me of some of my favorite places. It's like, I love New Orleans. I love the bayous. I love the laid back feel. and it's just, and the rooms, like the royal room is awesome. And I love the way they're separated in their own little like plantation-like buildings. So I would say theming goes a long way for me also.
Cool.
And it's easy to get to Disney Springs. I like to take the boats to Disney Springs.
The boats are awesome.
Yes. So of all the Disney Springs resorts, that one's my favorite because I've stayed at 3 of those.
Okay, cool. You ready for my number 4?
Yes, let's go.
My number 4 is Art of Animation when we stayed in the Cars Room Suite. So that was our very first Disney World resort that we ever stayed at.
It's amazing.
It is really amazing, and surprisingly enough, we haven't stayed there since. But I just remember it was all 5 of us. It was, you know, Bob and I and Dre and Devin and Kaya all went. We only stayed there for 2 nights before a cruise. But the car suite, it's got 2 bathrooms, it's got a separate bedroom, and then 2 other beds. So everybody had their own, you know, sleeping area, and it was great. The theming was amazing. You know, the food court there is great.
Oh yeah, food court's awesome.
You know, really close to Pop Century, so you can just walk across the bridge to Pop Century.
And their food court's
and
cool
check
too.
it out. So for me, Art of Animation always will hold a special place in my heart for that trip, because it was our very first Disney resort.
Our very first Disney.
Yeah, so that's my number 4.
I like Art of Animation.
Yeah.
It's just that I would have to stay in the suite though, the family suite, because
Yeah, we haven't stayed in the mermaid rooms.
no,
Yeah,
and the family suites are amazing.
there.
Okay,
What's your number 3?
number 3, Wilderness Lodge. I know it's kind of weird because I live in a wilderness lodgy kind of place, so that's maybe why I like it so much, because it
Feels like home.
feels like home. And you know, I love the feel. Best drinks on property I've had so far. Yes.
Wilderness Lodge has some of the best cocktails.
They have really good adult beverages there.
They do.
Because I think I don't know, they must train their bartenders different or something, but every
Different?
every time I've had a drink there,
They've been good.
it's been good.
Yeah, a little bit maybe stronger than some of the other places we've had cocktails
That's
at.
what I mean by good,
Yeah,
because you can actually
you get more bang for your buck.
Amen.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
and
else about Wilderness Lodge do you like?
the only reason Wilderness Lodge is number 3 and not number 1 is because of its location. It is hard to get to places from Wilderness Lodge.
Just a little bit.
I mean, you could take the boats, but if it's lightning, the boats are stopped. So
Yeah.
then you have to do buses, and then it's like it can be kind of dicey sometimes to get from where you need to be in Wilderness
Just a
Lodge
little
to
bit,
where you
and
need to go.
you have to make connections.
Yeah.
Like if you wanna, you know, if you're going to Magic Kingdom, it's easy, but if you wanna, you know, go other places, you have to go somewhere first and then make a connection.
Right, like you'd have to go to the Contemporary, or you'd have to go to Magic Kingdom, and then back to TTC.
Right, if you're
So-
going from like a Wilderness Lodge to another Magic Kingdom resort, you kind of have to.
So that's pretty much the only downer I have for Wilderness Lodge. Other than that, it's excellent. Love it.
It's a very awesome resort.
Okay, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Port Orleans French Quarter. So French Quarter, first of all, boats. You can take the boat to Disney Springs. I love me a boat. The boats are awesome. I like being able to just hop on the boat, go to Disney Springs, have dinner, you know, have a couple cocktails, do some shopping, take the boat back. I like the smallness of French Quarter as opposed to Riverside. It's easier to get around. It's not huge and spread out like Riverside is. I like the New Orleans vibe of it. The food court is really good. It's got awesome New Orleans food and beignets.
Beignets.
I mean,
Beignets.
How can you go wrong with beignets?
Can't go wrong with beignets.
So yeah, for me, I prefer French Quarter over Riverside.
Okay.
So that's my number 3.
Well, you can stay French Quarter. I'll go to Riverside. We'll just meet in the middle.
Okay.
How's that sound?
All right. Are you ready for your number 2?
Number 2. Here we go. I don't even have to look at my list for this one because I got it right here in me noggin. Kidani Village. You know what? Just for a place to go and chill, Animal Kingdom is the best chill place on the planet. Seriously.
It is. It's a very cool chill out place.
And you know, I used to think it was kind of hard to get places from there, but it's not. It's, you know, rideshare, and the buses usually come a little more regular.
They do, yeah.
At Kidani and Animal Kingdom than they do at other resorts. So I've noticed that. So
Yep.
you don't really wait that long on a bus for Animal Kingdom.
Most times.
Most times.
Yeah.
But Kidani, I mean, the animals, the vibe, the people, the food, everything about Animal Kingdom and Kidani Village, I just loved it. Love it.
It's awesome.
So that's my number 2.
And it's different.
And it's different.
Yeah, it's different than everything else.
Yes.
Okay, you ready for my number 2?
Yes.
Number dos for me is the Polynesian. The Polynesian.
No, that one surprised me.
I know, I knew it would surprise you. I love the Polynesian. First of all, the first time we stayed at the Polynesian, neither one of us were really crazy about it. Surprisingly, we went there for our anniversary trip. It was just Bob and I that stayed there. We rented points and we stayed in a studio villa.
Yep.
And we were kind of both like, it's nice, but
Well, we like the bathrooms.
yeah, the bathrooms are amazing.
Yeah.
But we were like, is this our place? We don't know. You know, it didn't quite feel like home yet.
No.
But the more times we stay there, the more it feels like home. And you know, the vibe and just the relaxed atmosphere of it. It's got great restaurants, great bars. Proximity to Magic Kingdom is amazing. You can either take the monorail,
Take the boat.
or the boat. You can walk to the TTC, take the monorail to Epcot. So it's kind of a full package.
Right. Plus, I hear they're going to build a walkway from Polynesian and Grand Floridian around the other side of the lake
Yeah,
to
Magic
Magic
Kingdom, which will be
Kingdom.
really nice.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be, you know, unless it's 110 degrees out there, it won't be so awesome. Unless they had like misters or something along the walkway, that would be cool.
Misters. Misters. This is the international sign for misters.
Misters.
So-
But yeah, so that's why the Polynesian is my number 2.
Okay. Well, guess what? It's time for number 1.
I think I know what your number 1 is.
I think you know what my number 1 is. I'm kind of got a suspicion of what your number 1 is
Okay.
too now. My number 1, believe it or not, is the Polynesian. I don't understand her at all. You know, it's just one of those things.
It was a close decision.
But I love the Polynesian. I love the vibe. I love how it's easy to get to everywhere from the Polynesian. And it is just, the food is good. The vibe is good. You get to see Magic Kingdom right out. Usually from any place you stay, you
Yeah,
can pretty
pretty
much
much.
see Magic Kingdom.
Or just a short walk.
Well, no, there's a couple of places that we stayed at one place where we didn't see the Magic Kingdom, but
But we saw the monorail.
Yeah,
from
but we
that
could
road,
watch the
which
monorail
was
go by.
It was
It
a
was
parking
really
lot
cool.
view, but you
Yeah.
could see the monorail go by, which was
pretty
awesome.
awesome because
Yeah.
everybody loves to sit and watch the monorail.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Polynesian, hands down, can't go wrong. I'll stay there anytime, any day.
That's your number 1.
That's my number 1, Polynesian.
So if you could only stay at one resort for the rest of your life, you'd be okay with the Polynesian?
I would be okay with Poly. What about you?
My number 1, do you think you know what it is?
I think I do.
What do you think it is? It's not.
Oh,
What does Kaya
it's the Beach Club.
No.
No?
What does Kaya think it is? No.
No.
My number 1 is the Yacht Club.
Oh.
Which surprised me why yours was number 5 was the Yacht Club. I know. The reason why I love to look at water, the Yacht Club water view room for me is one of the most relaxing things on the planet. If you get a water view room, you can sit out on your little balcony, watch the boats, watch the friendship boats go by. I love the vibe of it, the atmosphere. You can see the boardwalk from there. You can walk to Epcot. You can walk to Hollywood Studios. They've got lots of restaurants and bars around there, which are, you know, some of my favorites. So I like the rooms, the nautical feel of the rooms. The beds are comfortable. So
Maybe
Yeah.
we should buy a boat.
no,
She's got a boat thing
I don't
going
want to
on.
buy a boat. That's too much work.
I know.
So yeah, that's why Yacht Club is my favorite. It just totally chills me out. That was the difference between Polynesian and Yacht Club. Is the Polynesian, the majority of the balconies, you can't see the water from the majority of the balconies. And if you do, the bungalows are in the way.
True.
So that was the deciding factor between...
But Bay Lake Tower?
Bay Lake Tower was awesome, yes, but I didn't like the rooms that much.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I chose Yacht Club as my number 1.
Okay, well.
So far.
So far. So recap, number 5 for me. Can't remember?
Yacht Club.
Yacht Club.
You forgot already?
We bookended the Yacht Club. Number 5 for me, number 1 for her.
Yes.
So, okay, we'll go over mine again. Number 5, Yacht Club. Number 4, Riverside. Number 3, Wilderness Lodge. Number 2, Kidani Village. And number 1, the Polynesian.
Yeah. I'm surprised that ours are so different.
Well, you know what makes it good about that is that we can go pretty much anywhere and be happy.
We can, that's really true. So I'll recap my top 5. So number 5 for me was the Contemporary. Number 4 was Art of Animation. Number 3 was French Quarter. Number 2 was the Polynesian, and number 1 was the Yacht Club. Yeah, plus the Yacht Club has an awesome pool.
It does, but it's very crowded.
It is.
See, I like the pools that are more secluded. We'll do a top 5 pool.
We will. We're gonna have a top 5 pool and a lot of other different
And some
top
other
5s.
different, some things you just don't usually hear top 5s about.
That's right.
So, because we're kind of weird like that.
Yeah. So let us know what your maybe top 5 resorts are that you've stayed at so far.
Or if you don't like typing so much, just do one.
Yeah, just do one.
Do your top 1.
Just do your favorite.
Yeah, just let us know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We hope you've enjoyed listening to us tell
ramble.
you our top 5s.
Yeah. It's like, so it's time to say bye,
Bye for now. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. We hope you're having a great day, and we will see you next time.
Love you, bye. Anyway. Am I straight now? Am I showing too much cleavage? Cleavage.
Sorry, Emma.
Sorry, Emma.
No cleavage today.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hi, everybody, I'm Bob. Okay. How come you do that every time?
Because you jump in so quick.
Well, I said-
You don't have a hat on.
I don't. I need a hat. I like my glasses.
I didn't understand a thing that you just said. Can you do that again?
Okay. What was I talking about?